Welcome back, Odooers. My name is Jose Ignacio. It's important to let our employees know how they're doing by evaluating their performance, setting goals for them, and keeping track of their progress. This helps them grow and become better employees. Their company may even reward them with a promotion or maybe a bonus. With the Appraisals app, employee evaluations are performed at regular intervals so everyone knows how they are doing at any time. So let's dive into our database to see how the Odoo Appraisals app helps everyone successfully achieve their goals. If we just created our database and don't have any employees configured yet, when we click into our appraisals application below, we are greeted with this new landing page, which prompts us to either add some employees or load demo data to view how the appraisals app looks and functions. Today, however, since we have our database configured, let's see how it works. So right now, we are inside of the appraisals application in the main dashboard, where I can see all appraisals in default Kanban view. Each appraisal card displays the employee's name, which we can see right there, their department, and the nicest part, the date of the appraisal, and any activities that are scheduled in the event that some are scheduled. If the appraisal is confirmed, we see a very nice green banner right there. And completed appraisals have a nice cool purple banner. So now let's take a look at some important settings by navigating right now to configuration and settings within the appraisals application. So first are the two appraisal plans options that we happen to have, where I can set the time frame for when appraisal should be conducted. Our current setup has an appraisal automatically occur 6 months after an employee's contract start date, then 6 months after that, and again 12 months after that. This is completely customizable. If you wanted to, you could change either one of these just so that you know you can edit them. But this looks good for me, so we're going to keep it as is. Now, the number of appraisals an employee can request through Odoo depends on the minimum time between appraisals configured here. So be sure to keep that in mind, as you can configure these settings for your own company and do as you please. So next, you'll notice I've enabled the 360 feedback option, which lets me request feedback from any employee other than the person's manager at any point during the appraisal process, just to gain more insights if I would like to. This feature uses the Surveys app, so you're going to need to have that installed as well. All right, last is appraisals automation as an option. I have it enabled already. So with this box ticked, once the next appraisal date is reached, the appraisal is automatically confirmed on that date instead of waiting for the manager to manually confirm the date. For example, if the next appraisal date is June 15th, the appraisal is automatically confirmed on June 15th. Okay, next, let's look at the evaluation scale by going to Configuration and Evaluation Scale. So inside of here, I can see all the possible results of an appraisal. We can modify these and we can add more. I think we might need a better one in this case because I'm noticing something is missing. A little bit of new Jose Ignacio taste. So we've selected new and now we're going to type in Rockstar Employee. Beautiful. For our really amazing workers, this is going to be very beneficial. All right, now we can select this when we complete an appraisal. Okay, now let's head back to our dashboard by clicking Appraisals up at the top. Okay, so I want to launch a campaign to get feedback from all of our managers. So to do that, I'm going to click this Launch Campaign button right there. In this pop-up window, I'm going to set the mode right now to by employee tag right there. Then I'm going to set the employee tag here to management. All right, now that the field is set to management, all the managers in the company will receive this specific appraisal request. I'm going to leave the manager option as employee's manager since I am the manager for all management, so these will go to me. I could click other if I would like to, and I don't need to do that, so we're just going to click back. All right, for the appraisal template down below, I'm going to select our management appraisal. Boom. All right, now let's make sure we're set with the very last thing. Now the appraisal date is automatically set 30 days from today, which is fine, so I'm not going to change that. There's this warning down here that you see, and in this case, I can ignore it since it tells me I won't receive a request, which makes sense. I am the big boss in this case, and I don't have a manager. I'm going to click Schedule right there. And now I am taken to a dashboard with the employees this was sent to. Well, that's all for this lesson, Odooers. Tune in to other appraisals tutorials that I'm going to be making, where we're going to dive deeper into individual appraisals, goals, reporting, and much more. Go grab a snack. I am out of snacks. I'm heading home.